Yo guys, what is going on? Double here, aka Dennis, and today I'm gonna show you my barracks and my class setup. So if we start, I start with the barracks. I will show you guys my leaderboards, kills, and then you guys can see my KD. It's a 3.24 KD, which is the highest in my friend list, and in my opinion quite high. Yeah, a 65 gun streak. If you guys haven't seen the video about 65 gun streak, make sure to check it out. Link will be in the description. It's the world's highest gun streak at this moment, so make sure you've seen it. And I got 14,000 kills, but that's all I can say about my kills. If we go to my win-lose ratio, I got a 1.06 win-lose ratio. Actually, I don't really care too much about win-lose, but it's positive, so I'm happy with that. 28 streak. I went for the win one time, like a streak with this guy Resortes, and I went on a 28 streak. Then I quit it, and then I lost like the next game I played. But he kept going. He's on a 49 streak. I think he lost as well one game so far, but he got a 49 streak. I got a 28, so I'm pretty happy with that. But as I said, I don't really care too much about winning or losing. Actually, I'm a kill whore. But whatever. Okay, my time played is 2 days and 4 hours and 60 minutes. Yeah, yeah, quite a lot actually. In the first days I played so much, I was like, oh, Ghost. But now I'm like, okay, let's play Ghost. Okay, let's play. But 2 days and 4 hours. Not the most played in my friend list, but one of the most played. Okay. Okay, let's move on to my classes. As you can see, I'm 3rd prestige. Unlock Double D, Dennis, Tafaro, and Air Skinny. I don't know who these guys are, but alright. But in the 2nd prestige, I got from level 15 to 50 in one game after like one kill, because I joined a hacked lobby where I get like 1,000,000 points. Now actually I got 45,000 points for one kill, and as you can see, I have quite a lot of squad points. That's because after that game, I have for 1 hour straight, I got for every kill, every capture I did, every assist I got 1 squad point, and that's why my squad points are so high. I actually had 800 plus before, but it was so annoying because every kill I did, every assist I got, every capture I did, I got a sound of that squad point, like squad point, and no, that was so annoying. But I was like, okay, fuck, my game is broken. But after an hour it was over, and I got into the 3rd prestige. Where's Erskinski? And I will go to my classes. It's my first class. It's the AK-12 with extended mags and silencer, which is quite a good setup if you ask me. If you look at my weapon stats, my KD I got with the gun is a 3.11, which is well, I haven't really used every assault rifle at the moment. I use the AK-12 with 5,000 kills. I think it's the most, and I use the FAT only for like one game. I got 40 to 8 KD ratio of 5. I got the Remington with a 3.65 KD on that gun, quite high. The Honey Badger, I used the gun quite a lot in the beginning, but it's more like a submachine gun, and I don't really like the submachine guns in this game. But 2.76 KD is okay. The MSBS, haven't really used this gun. People say it's really good, but I don't really like 3-round burst guns. Just because I pre-fire a lot, and you can't really pre-fire with 3-round burst weapon. And the RRX, I haven't really used this gun either. So the AK-12 and the Remington are my favorite guns. But I will go to my perks. I will recommend 4 perks to use. I'll always use for these 4 perks. On the assault rifle, I always use Stalker, Amplify, Scavenger, and Sleight of Hand. I think you guys know what Stalker does, Sleight of Hand does, and Scavenger does. But Amplify is like Sitrep Pro. It makes the enemy footsteps louder. So in this game, sound is really important. So I recommend to use Amplify. And then I would pick one more, which is 2 points. I will pick Dead Silence, Focus, or Ping. And Ping does, if you kill someone, there will be like a portable radar area where you can see the enemies on your radar for 1 second. But that's only the enemies who are really close. But you can try it out if you haven't already. It's really useful in my opinion. Otherwise I would pick Focus, which is reduce weapon sway when aiming down sight and reduce flinch when hit. So if someone hits you, your weapon won't go like up in the air. And oh fuck, I hit him. Oh, fuck my head. Oh, I hit my hand with to the wall when I did actually that. Well, okay, you guys haven't seen that, but you could have heard that. But alright, whatever. Focus is also one of the perks I would unlock in my specialist setup. The first perk I normally unlock is Off the Grid, which makes you undetectable on the minimap by SATCOM and radar pings. So if the enemies have a SATCOM, they can see you on the minimap, which is like assassin, which is really useful in my opinion once you're on a streak. And then I unlock Focus and Ping. I always unlock these 3 perks whenever. I don't know, I just want them in my specialist pack, as that's it. And Deadeye is the perk I always unlock in my specialist, which makes your bullets a little bit stronger. And Quick Draw, yeah, I didn't know actually which one to pick, so I picked Quick Draw, which is faster aiming, but you can choose whatever you want. If you guys know any better perks you should recommend to me, just tell me in the comments. I really want to know which perk you guys know, because there's so many perks and you can do like everything. But just let me know in the comments. I'm really I really want to know that actually. So that's my first. Okay, let's go to my second, the chainsaw. I haven't really used this gun too much. It's like a fun weapon, but I don't really think it's funny. I got a 1.75 KD. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Just ignore this class. The M27, yeah, what a beast gun is this? Line machine gun with it. It got a 3.4 KD on it, which is quite high. I use full grip and silencer on it. You don't have to use extended mags because you already have 100 bullets at the start. And the silencer, I always use silencer. Just make sure you use silencer because the enemies can't see you on the radar when you use it and when you're shooting. For the perks, yep, the classic 4, the Stalker, Amplify, Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, and I chose one of the big 3, Focus, Ping, and Dead Silence. This time I choose Ping, but whatever. You can, as I said, you can pick one of these 3 in my opinion. For my specialist setup, I will go for Off the Grid. Oh no! Normally I go for Off the Grid as the first perk, but this time I didn't. But I got Dead Silence and Focus, one of the big 3 again, 2 of the big 3 this time, and Hardline. Yeah, you can use Hardline as well. Yeah, normally I would actually recommend using Hardline, and then I go with Deadeye and Off the Grid. Yeah, the M27 use this gun. I think many of you haven't used this gun, but I really recommend it. It's like an assault rifle, but then with 100 bullets. So it's yeah, it's really good weapon. Then I go with a combat knife. Actually went for a combat knife only camp strike, but that's really hard, hoor. Whore. Yo, what I'm saying? That's kind of Dutch. I'm Dutch, if you guys didn't know, but and whore is probably something else in English, but I'm not gonna talk about that. So the combat knife, if you want to try it out, I would recommend this class with marathon, agility, which makes you able to run faster, Dead Silence and Amplify to sound door, and Off the Grid to make you undetectable on the radar, and takedown, which if you kill someone, the enemies won't see it like a dead symbol on their screen, so they can't really see where their teammates is killed. And because I didn't know any other specialist class to actually use for this class, I chose for support with the SATCOM and ballistic vest. Alright, let's move on to the next one. I haven't really used submachine guns too much. As you can see, I got 1000 kills with the K7, but the others, yeah, the Bison, no, whoa, 1.70 KD, nah. What a shame, what a shame. Oh, Vapor, oh, 2 kills. But the MTAR, 170 kills, nah, not the best. Not the best, but as you see, I don't really use submachine guns too much. But if I would use this setup, I would use silencer and full grip. The MTAR already has quite a high magazine, so I won't recommend extended mags, but full grip to give you reduced recoil. And there we go. No, we don't go, because submachine guns already have. You can, when you zoom in, you can already move quite fast without Stalker. So you don't really have to use Stalker, but you can if you want to. And then I use Amplify, Scavenger, and fast Sleight of Hand, Off the Grid and Focus. And there we go again. I think I unlock, yep, Dead Silence and Ping. In this case, Hardline, Deadeye, and Quick Draw. Quick Draw, you can choose everything you want. Maybe a steady aim is better for a submachine gun, but it's your own opinion. And this class setup I still have to make, so I will show you guys how I make my class. As you can see, Remington 3.65 KD. Yeah, let's try that gun. I will use silencer on it with extended mags because assault rifles don't have a too big magazine. And then we go to my secondary. I won't use a secondary because if I use a secondary, let's see, I get one less slot to use. So if you do this one away, and there we go, one more. And it's the same for lethal and tactical. So if you guys didn't know, you can get extra perks if you don't use one of these three. So we go to my perks. There we go. Scavenger, Stalker, of course, Amplify, Scavenger, and Sleight of Hand, the classic 4. And then we go, we can Soundor, we can go for the reduced recoil, and ping. But let's go for Dead Silence. And then we go to my specialist, as I said, off the grid, focus, and ping. And then we go Deadeye, and let's choose Hardline and Gambler, so we might get a good perk out of this, but we are not sure. So if you guys made it so far, these are my setup. I hope you guys enjoyed. So if you made it so far, please leave the video a like. I would really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel, and we'll speak to you guys next time. Ciao!